Support LaneSide. Get something cool.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of LaneSide Reviews. As always, I'm the bearded beast, Rob Johnson, joined once again by Scoops Porter. And we've got some really exciting stuff to show you on this episode, so why don't we take it LaneSide and see how it's stacked up.
All right, guys, welcome back. As always, we're joined by Wayne Porter, our speed dominant player.
He's bowling on the easy house shot.
We call him our speed dominant player because he's rev deficient, but
Yeah.
that hooked way more than what I think out of a speed dominant player.
Wow.
Now, this is the GB4 Game Breaker for Pearl.
Yes.
It has the same core
Yep.
with that cool flip block on top. I thought these were supposed to be like, you know, smooth control. Don't hook.
Benchmarky things.
Yeah, this thing hooks.
This thing's hooks. Yeah. This is one of the longest running ones they had, isn't it?
I think so. Now you can see he started.
Well, okay, you missed that one.
Yeah, nothing comes back from there. He started at 16, his benchmark spot, and man, like we figured,
that went down.
it's I think it's an 041 or 048 differential core. I figured with the Pearl it was going to be more like an Intel.
Yeah.
So it was going to be smooth.
Yeah. Wouldn't be that far off.
Yeah.
Your benchmark shot. And
It hooks.
yeah, that hooks.
Now, mind you, the GB4 Solid hooked a lot as well. It had a very strong cover, weak core.
Yeah.
But it just seems to match up really well, even for our speed dominant player, who we wouldn't put into asymmetric ball.
So you got a little bit more left. And there you go. Is that the same spot as the last one? You just
Nope,
didn't
that's
miss it?
at 18.
Okay.
Yep. From the one before. You didn't fall over.
Yeah. Kind of slid that time. So I mean, it hasn't been. What's that? Only six boards, 3 boards.
He's about two boards.
2 boards. So
Yep.
that's not a lot off his benchmark, but.
Banana tree.
Fast forward.
Yeah, we had a little problem here. He's not far off his benchmark,
yeah.
but it seems to have way more motion down lane.
It's a lot down lane.
So we're going to move him another 2 and 1 left here and keep him getting round, like he did on the last shot.
There we go. Now he's not going to miss, see?
It's something about these new pieces coming out with the flip block, the integrated flip block,
Yeah.
that is changing the way that Brunswick's family of equipment rolls.
Yeah.
You look at the 3D offset.
Yeah.
You look at the Black Widows.
The widow line, yeah.
All of those balls that are coming out, even the what do you call it? The Paragon from Trek has that center flip block.
Yeah. It's the benefit of having that Ebonite brand.
That technology?
Technology, yeah.
Okay, so that one there, he finally moved 6 boards left.
Yeah.
So I can see now it's in that benchmark area.
It'd be a really good benchmark on something that was a little less easy. Let's say a little bit.
A little less oil. You need to get it down lane.
Yeah. You know.
Here he is with the bonus. It'll be interesting to see how it matches up because you see how smooth this one is. Yeah. He's going to be in a very... Stop dancing. God. Never happy. Look how close they are.
He's pretty matched up body-wise.
But then look at the shape down lane. Yeah. Such a different... You can see it goes out about 2 boards more.
Yeah.
It's about 3 feet longer. Yeah. Way more hook down lane.
Yeah. Which,
that is crazy.
It's could be a good thing with, like you said, a shorter pattern, a little less volume.
Yep.
You know.
Or if you've got that defined friction point.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know.
Now here you are with it.
Yeah. Benchmark shot.
Look at this thing hooked down. You're like, whoa!
Yeah.
You were falling over.
Yeah.
It's actually a great audio clip. I swear I'm going to pull it off this and use it on my phone as my text thing. Because after you throw that, you're just like, whoa, it hooks.
It went. Like I said, I wasn't expecting it.
I don't think any of us were.
I haven't got to throw the Game Breaker cores a lot. I got a ball that had a Cyclone core in it that had a Game Breaker cover stock on it. And I love that one. So I think in the back of my mind, I was thinking, okay, this is
Entry line.
This is what we're going to get. And then, no. The performance on this was just intense. Like,
yeah. And we just keep moving you left to try to keep this ball. Like, look at that.
Yeah. Once I got a little bit in, like a little bit more oil, a little bit longer path to the pocket, right?
That was 4 and 2 left from your benchmark.
Yeah. So it's a stronger benchmark.
Yeah.
Right? Like, it's not just your average bonus Intel.
Yep. It's like an Intel Plus kind of thing.
Yeah.
Now this is an interesting one. When we moved Wayne, when we made that big jump, the ball didn't quite finish the same way.
It almost made it back.
But I think this is where that difference in that core construction, the lower differential is getting just a little bit less flare, so we're getting a little more energy down lane when we have friction, but when we get too much oil, just kind of
get out.
Yeah.
And like I said, I always try to preach that the further left you move, the more distance the ball is actually covering.
Yep.
Right? Like, people are just like, okay, I'm just going to move left, but sometimes they don't realize that's what they're doing, is bringing their breaker point closer to them by changing the distance the ball has to travel, right? So
the best example, I love, there you are again. You moved that, you're now 8 left of where you started. We're going to move you back to about where you started, so you can be in there. I love the way that you describe that, because I always tell people, think about a triangle. Okay, draw a line from where you finish to the head pin, then draw a line from where you finish to where the break point is to the head pin.
Yeah,
that's going to be a much longer distance.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I try to do it with like a pencil or a string when I'm explaining it to the younger people, and not even just younger people, like anybody, right?
You think about it, we talk about managing the lane. Oh, that's so gorgeous. It's managing the lane front to back. Yeah. If you're adding an extra 6 inches, 12 inches, 18 inches to the length of the lane, you have to manage that much more.
And that's the thing is, and we always talk about where the ball's getting to the break point, and we talk about the distance and how much different it is from other balls. But generally, it's going to be the same. Mm-hmm. Like, you can trick it out a little bit with your hand and stuff like that, but the way between the surface and the layouts and stuff like that, it's going to be X feet, right?
Yes.
So it's bonus.
Now let's see how you match up GB4 to bonus. Little bit of a different here for you.
A little bit you can see almost 2 of me.
Yeah, we've got about a 4-board difference, about the same distance though.
Yeah, exactly. So, but that's, once again, it is a different distance because we're inside and out. So, but
here I am with the GB4 now. Now this is the one. If you watch the show, we talked about drilling this one a little bit differently. We wanted to dunk the fingers in it.
Yeah, I thought that was a good idea when you mentioned it on the Twitch video.
It's supposed to raise the RG so it doesn't spin up as early, so it won't hook as much. That got to the pocket. I might have overthrown it a little bit. But
I was going to say, it doesn't spin up as early.
That's correct.
But the second part of the statement didn't come true.
No. I was hoping if it didn't spin up quite as early, maybe, it would still have some hook down lane, but it would, not quite be as strong as it looked, but it's
that was all oil there.
That was all oil.
That was all oil. That was hard and oil, and it still almost took out that 5-pin.
Yep. So maybe it's time for me to make a bit of a move here. Yeah. Let's move left. Because I know that yours is about 5 boards stronger. So maybe we'll just make a 5-board jump. This ball.
We didn't make him spare that, by the way.
No, thank God. No way I'm hitting a 5-pin. I'm buying everybody drinks.
Yeah.
What do we have, like 15, 16,000 viewers? I'm not buying that many drinks.
Yeah.
But we do have a wonderful shirt available on our spreadsheet shirt shop. Ooh, that was nice. That says, who's buying with the hand up. Available now.
Help support LaneSide.
That's right. That was a 5-board move left. You still see I still have it in the oil because of how strong it is. Now, normally, we keep moving left.
Yeah.
But I know eventually it's going to run out of steam. So I wanted to see what would happen if I moved right and tried to throw it harder.
That's something we haven't tried before.
Being rev dominant, it's not something I do a lot. But I wanted to find out. Seeing as I drilled it for the in my mind, I drilled it for the burn. I wanted to see what happened when I got on top of friction.
Wow.
I think that hooked about 10 feet in front of the arrows.
Yeah. Now this is still, it's Pearl and it's out of box.
Yes.
So we haven't played with it or anything. So that's always something we can look at doing too, to try to fit it in where you're talking about in the burn, get either some surface on it.
Take it up to like 5,000 D and then 5,500 polish.
Yeah. And see what we can do with it. Yeah.
But holy moly. Like I'm going to try it again. I'm going to stay. I'm 5 boards right of my benchmark.
And throwing it as flat as you can.
And trying to throw it hard.
Right up the back of that one.
I got it harder. But that's the problem. I flattened it out so much, it had nothing.
Yeah.
So I think surface is going to have to be. If I want this to play this on the burn.
Yeah. Surface is good, yeah.
So I'm going to take it back to 35. I'm going to take it back to where it looked the best.
Yeah. But you can see out of box, the way we have it drilled and the way Rob throws, it's not going to quite work in that part of the lane.
Nope.
And that's what we wanted to show you. It's,
So this is definitely going to be benchmark, probably later, maybe late hook.
Yeah.
But not burn.
Yeah.
Because it has so much motion down lane.
Yeah.
Here we are here. I think I'm back into 35. I can never tell because I have to wait for me to appear on the
screen. Yeah.
Yeah. That looks about 35. Yeah, look at that.
That's beautiful.
Pretty.
Yeah. It has a very pretty motion.
Very distinct,
right?
yes.
Yeah. And like I said, and dunking the holes just got it down that much further. But yeah, you're right. It didn't really affect the break point as much as you think it would.
Yeah. So, and here it is left-handed. Oh, he's so pretty left-handed.
It's a lefty. It's,
look at those pants.
Throw it out to the left. And
don't be that way. You're going to give the lefties a complex.
Well, they know it. Come on.
So here I am with the bonus. Nice and smooth. You can see that moved around 40 feet.
Yeah.
In around there. Nice and smooth down lane. And as we discussed before, I am about 5 boards left. You can see it's a different motion, but to about the same spot.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a later benchmarker for high friction lanes. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a show. So until next time, guys, we'll see you LaneSide.